Hello, what is up guys? Eman from Peso Smart Page here. Welcome sa panibagong episode. Shout out to all the podcast listeners as well. I appreciate you all. Today, let's talk about 5 stocks. Particularly itong mga worst losers for today. So we have KPPI, LSC, LFM, OV, and LAND. So mag-start tayo sa KPPI, Wealth Property Philippines Incorporated. So wala siyang masyadong volume. If you go sa time and sales dito sa BPI trade, we just had 3 trades today. So isang 7K, isang 2K, and isang 1K. So total 10K lang, 10,000 shares. Yung value niyan is ito. Ito yung value in Philippine Peso. 15.7K, 4.6K, and 2.3K. And down siya ng 25.81% for the day. Just from those 3 trades. So now, let's check sa PSE Edge kung ano bang lagay ng stock na to financially. And of course, yung price action ng kanilang stocks. Here we are sa PSE Edge. So itong Wealth, sila ay nasa sector ng small, medium, and emerging board. So ibig sabihin, like, they're sort of a small business here in the Philippines. Then when we go sa kanilang stock data, hindi gano'ng kaganda. Kasi yung 52-week high nila, 6.4 pesos per share. And 2019 lang din sila na list dito sa PSE. And right now, nasa 2.3 pesos na lang sila. And in just one day nga, bumaba siya ng around 25%. So, di ba, parang cryptocurrency lang. And I'm not sure kung sino yung like majority na mga bumibili ng stock na to. But probably degens or talagang mga tao na gusto mag-bet na sa ganitong mga like small emerging companies in the Philippines. For me personally, I'm not really gonna buy this kind of stock anytime soon. Kung magpapaka-degen ako, then I'll just go for cryptocurrencies. Kasi ito, pag bibili ako ng stock, so nagbibase sila ng dividends. So mga cash cows na kumbaga, yung mga bibilin ko ng stocks. Kasi it's relatively safe and in my opinion, you can't really go wrong dun sa mga ganong mature na companies na nagbibigay ng dividends consistently every single year. When we take a look at their financial report, it's okay naman, no? So, meron silang retained earnings na 59.7 million from 2021. Although yung net income nila, nag-shrink siya from 19.1 million pesos to 3.1 million pesos by the end of 2021. And mas malaki pa yung kinita nila ng 2020 in comparison to last year. And for the first quarter of 2022, they are in losses na. So, yung net loss nila for the first quarter, 615,000. Although it's not really that big of a money when it comes to, companies. But of course, for us regular people, 600k is a lot of money. But yeah, for a company like this, it's not really that much. And in comparison nga, dun sa first quarter ng 2021, nasa 1.3 million yung kinita nila. So that is actually a big chunk na almost 50% na nung kinita nila nung 2021. So I think if we look back sa second quarter, third, and fourth quarter of 2021, they are in losses na rin almost. So yan yung lagay ng stock na to. I mean, kayo na lang siguro yung magbasa ng kanilang company disclosures, ng kanilang mga annual and quarterly report para makita nyo kung ano yung nangyayari dun sa company if you're actually interested in buying this stock. Kasi mataas siya before 6.4. Yun nga yung pinakamataas in 1 year and then ngayon 2.3 na lang. So probably a good time to buy. I'm not really sure but I'm just showing you some figures and yung financials and trying to analyze if okay ba itong mga companies na to and kung parang pinpoint na rin bakit sila bumabagsak ng ganito. And yung issue nga dito, unang issue is yung low trading volume. Like kanina nga, sa isang araw, 3 trades lang yung nangyari. So you don't really want that in an investment kasi hindi siya super liquid. So for example, gusto mo na mag-cash out pwedeng sobrang palugi mo ibenta yung stock mo or yung asset mo if you want to liquidate those assets. Next one, we have LSC, Lorenzo Shipping Corporation. As the name suggests, isa tong shipping company. Time and sales, 2 trade lang yung nangyari for today and nag-down na sila for about 11.36%. Again, comparable sa price movement ng mga cryptocurrencies, which is pretty weird sa stock market. But of course it happens. Kasi nga, ang daming ring players, no? And ang daming ring degens ito sa equityverse. So 20k shares yung volume and then isang 3.4k, isang 3.9k. And again, same issue dun sa nauna kanina sa KPPI. Sobrang baba ng trading volume and you don't want that in an investment. Kasi nga, diba, you're dealing with the price volatility na tapos low liquidity pa, diba? So, ang baba ng trading volume, ang hirap kumbaga cash out, no? Dito sa mga ganitong klaseng stocks. And sobrang erratic din ng price movement ng kanilang stocks. Sa kanilang stock data, last traded price is 39 centavos and yung highest nila in a span of 1 year, 52-week high, 1 peso and 8 centavos. So medyo malaki na rin yung binagsak niya for 1 year. And when we go to their financial reports, wala silang retained earnings. So nasa deficit sila for the year of 2021. So, nasa 704 million whole sila currently. Noong 2020, 619 million lang yan. But, lumobo na siya to 704 million last year. Which is not good for a company. And, I know na they're affected by COVID pandemic na rin. But, 2021 should have been a year of like sort of recovery na rin, but I'm not really an expert on this like field sa shipping business, so take what I say with a grain of salt. So I'm not gonna pretend that I'm an expert in like everything, and I'm not gonna pretend or I'm not gonna say that I'm an expert in anything. I'm just sharing you my thoughts and my experiences. And the income statement nila, 2020, 68.2 million pesos yung kanilang net losses. Lumobo pa yan to 84.5 million nung 2021. Not good. And then, sa quarterly report nila ng March 31, nadagdagan na naman yung rating deficit. So, ibig sabihin, they're in losses again. Although, bumaba yung losses nila in comparison to last year. Wait, mali pala. Kala ko losses din yung 42. Kumikita pala sila last year nung first quarter ng 2021. But for the first quarter of 2022, they're in a hole of 30.8 million pesos. Not good for the company. So, yeah, I would stay away from this one. Again, opinion ko lang to. So, hindi sila bibigyan ng dividends. Obviously, wala naman sila ibibigyan ng dividends. So, nagsishare nila ng dividends, hindi naman sila kumikita. Next up, we have LFM Liberty Mills Incorporated. So, yung trading volume nito is, I think isang trade lang to. O, dalawa naman pala. Isang 400 shares, isang 500. So, 6.8k and 8.5k in PHP. Then, dito, check out na natin yung data pala sa PSE Edge. Liberty Mills. So, they are in the food, beverage, and tobacco industry. So, stock data, 52-week high, 33 pesos. Last traded price, 17 pesos. So, in general talaga, like, we're entering a bear market, but not quite yet for the PSEI. Kasi around 15% pa lang siyang down from the peak nitong, I think, January or Feb 2022. So, we're not in the bear market territory yet. But again, as I've said sa previous episode, I think we're heading there. Meron lang konting delay sa bansa natin in comparison to like first world countries or developed countries. And ito, no, ang laki na rin ng mga binagsak ng mga stocks from their all-time highs. Not really all-time highs, but sabihin natin yung iba nag-all-time high na nga rin in the past year. Or sabihin natin mga local top in the past year. And we take a look, I think nagbibigay silang dividends if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, nagbibigay silang dividends in 2020 and no 2021. So I can vaguely remember na they were included in one of my dividend list for one particular month. And when we take a look at their financials, December 31, 2021, retained earnings, meron naman 1.4 billion pesos. So, meron talaga silang pampamigay na dividends. And yung net income nila for 2021 is healthy. 138 million. Although bumaba siya, galing sa 192 million noong 2020. First quarter of 2022, they're in losses. And again, yung problem nga dito sa stock na to, low volume, wala masyadong trading interest or activity. So I would, again, personally, opinion ko lang to, take this with a grain of salt. I would stay away from this stock. There are a lot of like better stocks here in the Philippines that you can buy and hold and PCA into instead of this one. And currently nga, hindi sila kumikita. So that is not a good sign. Down to our last two. So, ito medyo mataas yung trading volume, 83 million shares yung nag-change hands, and then yung value niya is around 702.8 thousand pesos. So, okay yan, no, in comparison dun sa unang tatlo. And ito naman down siya ng around 8.89% for the day. Time in sales, yan, kita naman natin maraming shares and maraming trades for today. Although hindi rin katulad ng mga Globe, PLDT, Converge, Cebu Pacific, GMA7, Mon, PSE, yung mga ganong stocks, mga blue chips or like sort of blue chip stocks sa Philippines and mga kilalang companies. But yeah, the volume is decent. So this is much easier to like sell or like buy on a desirable selling and buying price in comparison dun sa tatlong nauna kanina. So dito talaga like makita mo ang laki ng spread nila. And kapag for example magbebenta ka medyo mababa yung presyo and kung bibili ka medyo mataas yung presyo. So ganun yung magiging scenario mo kapag mababa yung volume ng isang stock dito sa exchange. And itong OV is the Philodrill Corporation. So, they're involved in oil. So, yung last traded price is 0.0082. 52-week high nito is 0.013. So, not really that far away from that figure. But then, ayaw makakita ng ganitong chart, to be honest. It's really weird to see a chart like this. Kasi nga, medyo mababa din yung trading volume niya. So, kita nyo dito, diba? Parang, ano to? So, financials na lang tayo. December 31, 2021. Meron naman silang retained earnings. That's good. 1.3 billion pesos. So, they have a lot of money. Although, 2020, they suffered negative 251 million pesos yung kanilang losses. But last year, nakabawi sila. Kumita sila ng 36.3 million pesos. This year, first quarter, steady gold type lang. Although, bumaba ng konting kanilang income. So, net income from 2021. First quarter, 6.3 million. Naging 3 million na lang this quarter for this year. So, that is, well, I think it's still okay. Although, diba, yung parang projection nyo dito is you can probably sustain it or even exceed it. But yeah, I mean, income is still income and we'll see kung magpo-perform ba sila or may mas profitable sila the following quarter. Last but not the least is Land City and Land Developers Incorporated. I'm not sure if ito ba yung stock ko before. Maybe itong dividends. Yan, maybe silang dividends. Pero I'm pretty sure. Hindi ako sure kung ito ba yung stock na binili ko before or Cityland. And the Cityland pala. Yeah. Pero parang lang ba to? I'm actually unsure, but let's just get back to land. Down siya currently ng 7.89%. And wala rin siyang trading volume. Halos. May mangilan-gilan naman na trade today. And in total, nasa 41,260 pesos yung worth ng mga trades na yun. Around 56,000 shares yung nagpalit-palit today. But again, same thing sa KPPI, LSE, and LFM. Medyo mababa yung trading volume and medyo may ipit kayo if ever ito yung gusto nyo i-trade or i-hold na stock. Unless like talaga nakakita kayo sa kanilang disclosure, sa kanilang annual report ng isang maganda na napakagandang business pa nito, sobrang may profitable na to in the coming years and sobrang undervalued niya, then yeah, that's the time that you should buy. I mean, if that's what your analysis says, then go ahead. But for me, I don't own any of this stock currently. Again, I'm heavy on dividend-paying stocks na reputable company na may magandang track record, na hindi nagbi-miss ng dividend payments every single year, na may magandang yield, around 5-ish%. Yeah, that's my thing. Hindi ko talaga trip itong mga like low market caps na may potential na mag 5x, 10x, or even more. And itong City and Land Developers Incorporated, obviously, nasa property sector sila. Yung kanyang 52-week high is 2.13 pesos per share. So, ang laki na rin ng binaba niya. Again, yung risk din talaga is andyan sa mga stocks. Even though we're saying na it's relatively safe. Kasi, yung comparison na ginagawa natin is with cryptocurrencies, which is crazy. Yung price movements doon is crazy and wala kang mental health break, no? Kasi sa mga stocks, Monday to Friday lang yan. Kahit ano pang stock market yan. Monday to Friday. Saturday, Sunday, hindi mo makitang gumalaw yung prices, di ba? So, baka meron kang pahinga na 2 days. Sa crypto, no, it's 24/7. So, anything can happen and it happens really fast. Financials, currently may retained earnings naman sila. So, almost 1 billion pesos. Solid 957 million pesos. And lumaking kita nila noong 2021. So, from 104 million, naging 174 million noong 2021. Problema lang talaga is yung kanilang trading volume. So, hindi sila tinatouch ng mga degen traders dyan. And for the first quarter of 2022, lumaki ulit yung kinita nila. So, projected this 2022 na malaking kikita nila. Kasi kita nyo dito, 174 for the whole year of 2021. And that's like half na already, 85 million for the first quarter of 2022. So, ito yung mga caveats na. Ito yung mga, kumbaga, kailangan yung makita. Diba? So, this stock is probably undervalued. Again, take what I say with a grain of salt. I'm just basing it sa kanilang financial report. This might be undervalued kasi ang laki ng binaba nila from the local top last year. And if we extend this, and then 2020. So yeah, yun na rin talaga yung highest last year. 2.3 and then nag-3 pa pala. Nag-3 peso siya. May wick dun eh. So this stock might be undervalued. So 0.7, we base sila ng dividends. Let's try to compute yung kanilang dividend yield. So I just did some calculation. Nasa 4.5% yung dividend yield na ibibigay nito sa current market price na 70 centavos. Kasi 3 centavos yung bibigay nila na dividends for 2022. So that's a bit fair. So if we just base it off sa kanilang dividend yield, then this is properly priced in my opinion. But when we go up again to around 2 pesos in the future, then that might be a bit overvalued. But yeah, depende pa rin yan sa kanilang financials. Kasi marami silang ipon, marami silang retained earnings. So marami silang pagkukunan ng mga dividends if ever they pay out more dividends in the future kapag ka nag-increase sila. And eto nga, maganda yung kitaan nila for 2022 so far. Of course, di ba? Kumbaga, volatile din yan yung kinikita ng isang company. Pag minsan, steady lang yung pag-akyat, minsan naging stagnant, pantay-pantay lang, and pag minsan nagde-decline. So, yan talaga yung ebb and flow ng mga businesses in general. And that's gonna be it, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this episode. If bago ka sa channel ko, click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell para wala kang ma-miss out sa mga uploads ko every single day. And you can also give this video a thumbs up if you want to, and of course a thumbs down if you didn't like the video. But yung interaction with the video, like comments, likes, and all that, sobrang nakatulong sa algorithm ng YouTube. And sinasuggest pa kasi ng YouTube, no, based on ng algorithm, sinasuggest pa yung video natin sa ibang tao na, interested din matuto mag-invest. And you can also follow me sa mga social media platforms ko. I'm on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at emonpsph. So yeah, give me a follow there. Thanks again for watching and listening, everyone. Stay safe. I'll see you on the next episode. Always remember, be Peso smart.